I am going to be reading my tarot cards, to see what I should do next with my life. So if you want to know what I should do next with my life, keep watching. That's funny. I'm kind of sick. I've been fighting this sickness for like 2 weeks now. It's pretty terrible. My throat started hurting. My husband got really sick. My son got kind of sick. I've been doing all of my holistic healing methods, and my husband got really sick, and then I was feeling fine, and now I'm starting to feel sick again. So, my assistant at work had strep throat, and I was like, get the hell away from me. So she took 2 days off. She came back to work today, but I don't know. She's on antibiotics, so I really hope this is not strep throat, because if it is, that would be terrible. But anyway, I have my tea. I have my blankie because I'm cold. I have my white candle lit because I guess that's what you're supposed to do when you read tarot cards. And I keep my cards in a fabric bag. This is a Crown Royal bag. I guess that's also what you're supposed to do. I don't know all of the rules. I am not a professional. I wouldn't dare call myself like an actual tarot card reader. I've read cards for like my husband and my sister, and myself, and that's it. And I don't read them often because from the other stuff that I know, you really shouldn't consult them too much. And then, you know, you just want to like clear the energy and stuff when you're using them. I feel like my voice sounds like really aggressive tonight. I'm trying to be loud and project because I'm tired and sick, so I don't want to really like be impossible for you guys to hear. So my husband got me these a while ago. You know, you can't really see them that well. I don't know where he got them. A few years ago though. I don't know. So I've just been, let me shuffle these before I really tell you. The most I'll read tarot cards is like once a day. I mean, and that's really rare. I think like 2 years ago when I was just going back to work, I read them every day for maybe a week or something. But typically I only like consult them when I'm not really sure what to do next or have a question that I want answered. So it probably is on average once a month, maybe twice a month. I just pulled my cards yesterday, or I don't know when I pulled them. Recently. And got the answer that I wanted, but now I feel like I have a different question. My question tonight is, I just have been kind of down for a few days and feeling like, I don't know, we really want to have another baby, and my career is amazing right now. I work for an amazing company. I like what I do. I am very, very lucky. I'm not tied down to an office. I get to interact with people every day. I mean, there's not a lot of bad about my job. But I've been wanting another baby for a while, and I do feel like if I stayed at home, my relationship and my marriage would improve, and my relationship with my son would improve. I just posted a video about how to decide to go back to work too, which is why it's kind of ironic that this is how I'm feeling now. But that was 2 years ago, you know, and things change. And so I'm not saying I'm thinking about staying at home, but I'm kind of wondering what's next. Maybe it's time for a new job. Maybe it's time for a new company. Maybe it is time to stay home. I mean, that question is very broad and I don't plan on making any big decisions anytime soon. We'll see what the cards say. I should say, full disclosure, I freaking love my company. I really do. And I would never leave them without fair notice or training my replacement. So can you imagine if I got fired over posting a video like this? That would be crazy, right? I don't think you can, because like I said, I don't know. There's my anxiety talking. I guess I've been feeling really anxious. Maybe that's it. I just am not sure if what I'm doing is right. And I just want to know that I'm on the right path. Which really, like, is there any right path? That's a huge question, you know? I don't think I can make any mistakes. I really don't. I think that everything is working out for me. I think that everything is working out for you. We'll see. Okay, so I have to cleanse these cards. So my white candle, they're shuffled pretty good. The way that I cleanse them, and you're supposed to like have them around light, and I must have read this somewhere. But I just like to expose each individual card to the candlelight, and I kind of get it really close to it. And I just do every card. It's kind of like waking the cards up when you do this, I guess. You're just kind of like pulling them back out of their bag and getting them woken up, putting the energy into them, the white energy and the white light. And I try to make sure that I'm as grounded as possible when I do this. There's a lot of cards in a deck, so it does take a while. But the important thing is just keeping your energy kind of open and positive and clear. Having a lot of good faith. Good faith is the key, I think. You can't make any wrong decisions. Tarot cards, I don't really know what I believe about them. I don't know if it's like some kind of spiritual world talking to you through them, or if it's something in your brain that's just like kind of helps your brain think of new solutions, you know, like come up with, look at the problem a little differently, and you know, see things in a different light. I'm kind of torn between those two things about tarot cards. I just know, all I know about them is that they help me. They do. They really, whichever way that is, that's how it's working, I don't really, you know, need to know. I just know that it helps me, so. This is getting way too deep, and I'm trying to ask a question. The thing about tarot cards is, like, when I'm doing this and kind of waking them up, you gotta really think about your question too. So let me think about that. I want to know what's next. All right. Feel pretty good about these. They're all woken up. My intention is set, and I'm just going to, oh gosh. I'm just gonna spread them around my candle. Everybody knows now. This is always the part that I get kind of nervous about. I'm like, can I see all of them? Are they all sticking out right? I don't know. There's too many. Usually I do this flat on my bed, but I can't because you guys need to see. And then to pick my cards, I take a few deep breaths and I kind of put my hands around them and just kind of feel. This sounds really, really crazy. I don't know why, but I do get like some goosebumps when I do this. So it's probably the deep breathing, but basically as I just move my hand around, I take some deep breaths, and when I feel those goosebumps and those chills, I grab the card that's there. Yeah, I know that sounds really crazy, but that's what's random, and that's how I pick my random card. See, I feel like that chill was a deep breath chill. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like sometimes you take a deep breath and you just get a chill. If you don't, let me know, because maybe I am crazy. Okay, so they're all picked. I don't really know how to read the cards that well. I can't like look at a card and tell you that this is what it means, but I do have my handy dandy book. I try not to rely on it too much, but I do very strongly right now. Everything is kind of open to interpretation, but basically you have like some major different cards. So you have like cards like 1 through, what is it? What are they called? The 22 major arcana cards, and then 56 lesser arcana cards. You guys can look that up because there's a lot about tarot cards. I'm just gonna do my reading. You have different suits that kind of represent different things in your life. We'll go through that depending on what I pull. So I'm doing a past, present, future. Again, my question is, what should I do next? Am I on the right path? So I've got my past, present, and future. My past and my future are upside down reverse cards. I don't know much about that. This book does have like a little line about reverse cards, so we're gonna see what it says. So for my past, I have the 10 of Cups, and it is reversed. I think the cups represent family and emotions. I think I just pulled this card the other day as my future card, which is weird that it's coming up as my past card now, but they are different topics in areas of my life that I'm asking questions on. So my past, this is like, the book says it's like a couple, a happy family. They're looking over the horizon and they've just received like a vision. And then there's 2 children playing, but they're not really enlightened to that vision. So it kind of means 10 of Cups, it's right here. Appearance of cups in a rainbow. It is contemplated in wonder and ecstasy by a man and woman below, evidently husband and wife. His arm is about her, his left raised upward. She raises her right arm. The 2 children dancing near them have not observed the prodigy, but are happy after their own manner. There is a home seen beyond. Divinatory meetings. Contentment, response, repose of the entire heart. The perfect perfection of that state. If with several picture cards, a person who is taking charge of the quorum's interests, also the town, village, or country inhabited, or the reversed. Repose of, so the reversed meaning of the Ten of Cups is repose of the false heart, indignation, and violence. The past. Repose of the false heart, indignation, and violence. So repose, I think, means stop. Hey Google, what does repose mean?
Here's the definition of repose. A state of rest, sleep, or tranquility.
Yeah. So the calming of the false heart, indignation, and violence. That's my past. Kind of the end of those things, I guess. My present is the Six of Swords. That's the picture. It's a guy paddling, and it looks like a mother and a child. They're in a canoe or something, and there's swords around them. They look kind of like huddled, like they're sneaking or something. Yeah. The 10. I think there's also different meanings for like the numbers too. So I got, no, it's not the 10. It's the 6. The 6. If you pulled like a lot of 10s or something, there might be like a stronger meaning in that. If you pulled all swords, there might be a stronger meaning in that. Or a different meaning rather. I got the 7 of Swords. No, 6. Goodness, why can't I count these Roman numerals right now? 5, 6. So my present. Journey by water, route, way, envoy, commissionary, expedient. Reversed. It's not reversed. So journey by water, route, way, envoy, commissionary, expedient. I'm kind of feeling like my present card is meaning like I'm just starting a path, maybe? Honestly, when I first pulled it, doesn't it kind of look like it might be me and my husband and my son and we're on a path together, right? I don't really know what the swords around them mean though. What do the swords represent again? Hey Google, what do the swords represent in tarot cards?
On the website learnreligions.com, they say, the tarot suit of swords is typically associated with the element of air and is a suit that often indicates power, change, and conflict.
Power, change, and conflict. That's scary. So my husband and myself and my family, we are on a path, on a journey together. And it might be some conflict in that journey. Possibly. We'll see. And then my future holds the 3 of Swords, and it is reversed. So swords again is conflict. My future means, oh, this picture is a 3 swords piercing a heart, and it was reversed. Cloud, yeah. Removal, absence, delay, division, rupture, dispersion, and all that the design signifies naturally. Reversed means mental alienation, error, loss, distraction, disorder, confusion. Wow. That's scary. I feel like it was saying in our past, we were happy and we had this beautiful vision. We could see things clearly. We knew how everything was going. There's a rainbow. We are on a journey of discovery now, and that ends in some pain, division, yeah, dispersion, mental alienation, loss, disaster. Wow, yeah, some pain. There's no wrong way to read what that just said. So I feel kind of, I guess, relieved in a way. Is that weird? I don't take tarot cards to be like the way things are going to be, like the future. Like, I don't feel like what I just pulled means abort, 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 avoid the pain. I feel like it's like a tool for you to use to see, like I said, how I should go about this. So we'll see. I'm feeling like the cards are right. Like, why should I change something that's going really well right now and take such a big risk that would affect our family so deeply when things are going really good? Like, yeah, there's no reason to self-sabotage, Andrea. Like, just stay in your job. Everything is fine. You do have a good relationship with your son. You do have a good relationship with your husband. Yes, you could be more present and with them more often. And maybe you should. Definitely you should. But don't go rocking the boat. It only ends in removal and pain. So, okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and comment below, let me know what you think. Maybe you read my cards differently. If you did, let me know. Yeah, sorry, I won't do readings for people because, like I said, it's just like I'm not confident enough in doing a reading for someone else. But I recommend that you try it. There's a lot of resources online. I'm not your girl for that. There's a lot of other people who do trainings and tell you all of the details and the right and the wrong way to do things, or whatever, if there even is a right and wrong way. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe. Check out my other video about making this decision to go back to work. Big decision, baby. Mom's hardest decision, going back to work. I'll link that below, and I will see you all soon. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching.